Introducing our next guest. He's an English funny man or a funny English man. Either way, he's funny, he's English, and he lives here in Melbourne.
I just got married to an Australian. Those people swear like you wouldn't, but look at them clapping already over there. Ah, bloody athlete, dog like that, because that's how my wife talks. Exactly like that.
Please welcome to the show, Ross Noble.
Hey!
Hello. That's
Ross.
a very upbeat way to welcome me there.
Good
but
to
you
see
were
you,
just
Ross.
yawning in my face.
I was just, yeah, it's around 7:30.
Here's Ross Noble. Let's play a clip. And oh, wow.
I thought I better wake up.
Yeah,
We've got a guest
I've
in.
had some heckles in my time. But tired,
silent ones.
tired ambivalence. That's what I like.
We love you, Ross. It's good to have you on the show
lovely
now that
to
we're
be
at
here.
Nova.
Oh, look at this place. Oh, my
Do you like
Lord.
I just showed him the volume button and he was very impressed.
A button?
No,
you
well,
call that a button?
well, it's
That's
a
a digital
touch
slider.
screen.
It's a touchscreen digital
It's quite an
slider.
upgrade, isn't it?
Wow. I don't want to go to the toilets. I don't know what's happening there. Like that. Do you flush or do you just wave your bits around and it just automatically triggers it?
Very modern
Oh
here
my
at
Lord! It's
Nova,
like
isn't it?
look at you, like Captain Kirk.
I know.
Sat behind there.
I have
loves it.
no idea what any of this does.
Just don't lean on anything, or
Oh.
the volume goes up.
We've done that a few
At all
times by
times.
accident.
I
since
want
we've
to. I want to
started.
play you a clip from the start of the show, Ross.
Here we go.
We were talking about how
Here
you were
we-
coming up, and Clint popped out a little fact apparently about you.
He's a
In is
bikie, isn't he?
full.
Not a bikie. He's on.
A bikie?
No, sorry.
He doesn't look like a
No,
bikie.
sorry, he is a motorbike. Doesn't
Does he?
I think
Like to
so.
be part of the Hell's Angels.
Does he? Does he ride a motorbike?
Does
Is he
not,
on the run from the
Brody?
cops?
Does he ride a motorbike? He's not a bike.
Yes, he does.
Yes, thank you.
You're right.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, that hair
No.
underneath
Weird.
the helmet. Whew.
Are you a bikie, Ross Noble?
Okay, can I just distance myself from? I do ride a motorcycle. Yes, I am. I am a motorcyclist. Am I affiliated with any organisations? No.
I mean, there's some good ones here in Melbourne.
I'm just. Look, I would like to not mention. Let's move on.
Jace wants to get an electric bike and he thinks it's an entry
Of course
into
he does.
a
He's
motorbike.
with his touchscreen swiping. He wants to convert to be. He wants to be a cyborg. That's what he wants.
Did you once sort of travel the country or?
That's absolutely right. Yeah, I did
gigs in.
Yeah, I did a
various
tour.
hotspots?
I did a tour of Oz where I didn't fly at all. So I did 26,000 kilometers.
Wow.
All on my bike, and then I would turn up. And the best bit was when I was in Adelaide. I had to cross the Nullarbor and on a motorcycle, and I put it into a little very early version of the GPS. There.
Oh,
Tom
the
Tom.
Nabman, the Tom Tom.
Yeah, massive, great thing, bigger than the bike it was. It's like a road train, just with the GPS. And I put it in, and it said, "Go straight on for 3 days, then turn left." And you know what? I missed the left after the 3 days. Yeah, so I did that. It's 26,000 kilometres all around. I was doing
Wow.
all my
How
gigs
was
and
the
stuff. And then,
Anus after that? That's a lot of riding.
you know what? After a couple of weeks, you develop
Battle hardened.
Very much so. I was ready for anything on the road. As I was travelling down the highways, nothing took me by surprise. I was ready, battle hardened. That's very much so.
Tough
Yeah,
enough.
and then I was racing dirt bikes as well. And I trials riding and all
So
sorts
he's
of
a
stuff.
bikie.
So.
He's
What
a
do you-
bikie.
What do you mean, like Krusty Demon style? You getting there?
Are you talking about my undercarriage?
Yeah.
the crusty demons.
I don't see you going over a jump. That's just.
Yeah, like
right.
enduro riding,
'Cause-
through the woods, and then obstacles, that sort of thing.
See, I had you pinned as a side cart guy.
A sidecar guy, like Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah,
what we
we
said,
were saying
Pinky
like
in the
Pinky
brain.
in the brain.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. More cheese, Gromit.
Hey,
I loved Wallace and Gromit.
Ross is back on our screens tonight. Thank God you're here. I better pay the bills. 7:30 on 10 and 10 Play with Celia Piccola in last week. She's hosting the show. She's killing it.
Absolutely.
I love this show.
Absolutely.
So
yeah,
good to have
she's
her back.
Doing a great job. Oh, look, you know what? I'm not. It's my favorite. It's my favorite TV show I've ever appeared on. It's just annoying that, obviously they have different people every week, because I would literally just be turning up even if I wasn't booked.
I'm here again, guys.
I was just like, can I just go through the door? I love it, because it's the thing is that when you watch that show, obviously it's the fun of walking through. It's like a big dress up box, and then everybody else is you walk through and then you're just playing around and having fun. But the effort that goes, I don't think people realize how much effort, because the sets, like each of those massive sets, they build those and they're all on wheels. So there's they're all out the back, and then have to wheel that in, and then all the people who are in the scene, they have all got their costumes on, and it's one of those things where because you genuinely, you have no idea what you're going to be, what you're going to walk into. So there's all this there's people walking around with cloaks on, when you see them. But you
do no prep work. You just have to rock up.
Nothing at all.
It's very much like here.
Well, exactly.
For me,
Lauren.
Yeah. Every day's a school day here.
6:01.
It's a mystery for me. But do you ever
Wonder
walk
what's on
past?
Lauren, thank God you're here.
What's the set today? What are we doing on the show?
Okay. Do you ever walk past the sets and think, oh yes, that's a veterinary clinic, I'm going to be good at this, and then you walk through and you're like, oh shit,
but
I'm medieval.
That's the thing.
I've been thinking of animal gags.
I think that every time I walk through a door. I walk through and I think I'm medieval.
There's always a vet and always medieval.
No, you know what it is? It's so the whole. They should do a documentary. They should do a documentary so you can see what happens. They literally, you turn up and they put you in a separate room, and you're not, even when you go into makeup and wardrobe and everything, everything's hidden from you, so you don't even see.
But what about when you're putting on a costume? Because you know how you'll for example, say if it is medieval thing,
yes,
they'll put you in a costume before they put you in the room.
Yeah.
Then surely you get an idea.
Well, but what they've got is they've got these rows of doors, like changing rooms, and you go in there and you put the costume on, but there's no mirrors.
Yeah.
So you can sort of look down and you can kind of go, all right, I think I'm this thing.
Yeah, right.
The first time I did it way back, they dressed me up, and I thought that I was like a medieval peasant.
Right.
See, it's always medieval.
Well, yeah, that's true. No, it's because you said it. But I thought it was like some sort of peasant, and then I walked through the door, and I was a hobbit. So so you can sort of go, and I think Hamish did one once where he was like a tennis player, and he's in his head, he's thinking, all right, this is going to be time we playing tennis. And then I think they covered him in blood, and he walked through the door and he was like in heaven. And you see what I mean? So it's one of those things where if in your head you start going, okay, so I'm dressed as this, and you start thinking of jokes, that just ruins it, because you open the door and go. The last one I did where I was a spaceman, astronaut, I thought, all right, well, we're either going to be on a spaceship or we're going to be in space. That's just what's going to happen. And you walk through the door, and we're on the tarmac in front of the spaceship, and they're interviewing me about the launch. So you can't sort of guess.
You practice at home with your wife?
How dare
Role
you,
play?
It's breakfast radio.
Can I take this medieval outfit home? The peasant would like to show the wife.
Today I'm the hobbit.
She does call me a peasant on a regular
Yeah,
basis.
right.
Yeah, do you have a dress-up box at home?
You know what we do, actually? The kids. The kids do. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
I should have painted my front door blue and then walked through to sort of practice. But no, they basically, like, if anybody's when the actors are going to go for this, they turn you around and you have to face the other way, and when the sets are there, they're all covered up and stuff. So
Well, they're nailing it.
It's
so
great.
good. I love this show.
And you know the other problem with it is that when you're sat backstage, so you can watch the other people, is there's a nice couch and you're watching the other people on there, and then I forget that I'm doing the show. I go, oh, this is hilarious.
You're up.
Yeah.
You're up,
Can we
Ross.
get snacks?
Yeah.
Ross Noble, you can see him tonight. Thank God you're here. 7:30 on 10 and 10 Play. Ross, we love you.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome
it's
to
great
Nova.
lineup as well. Guy Montgomery's on there.
Oh, he's good.
It's
Kiwi lad.
Bracewell. It's
Mel
brilliant.
Bracewell's on
Yeah, it's
tonight. We
brilliant.
love her.
The Mongols are waiting for you outside.
Go and rev up your
God.
bike.
Can I have police protection?
It's just gone 27 to 8. This is Nova.
Gonna be a good day. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials. Nova.